Maxine screams at Kanye, "You need help," after he shocks her with nasty surprise. By Rebecca DeCirio, Entertainment Politics for MadWorldNews.com. Maxine Waters became completely unhinged, screaming that Kanye West needs help and adding that the Grammy Award musician needs assistance with his thoughts. This came on the heels of Kanye shocking her with a nasty surprise, which Waters worries will end her political career for good. Mad Maxine got the shock of her life last night as she attended an event in Oakland with the Congressional Black Caucus. Waters is up for re-election this November, representing California's 43rd District, which is situated in South Central Los Angeles, which is infamous for some of the meanest streets in LA. So when she heard Kanye West had met Monday afternoon with conservative firebrand Candace Owens and her Turning Points USA boss Charlie Kirk, Wacky Waters knew he was being schooled by some of the best minds in American history and conservative politics. The outcome of that meeting caused Auntie Maxine to lose her mind. West immediately took to Twitter and started tweeting a conversation he was having with African-American scholars Thomas Sowell, who is an economist, social theorist, and conservative political philosopher. Sowell is brilliant and crushes all leftist lies with fact-based arguments. Okay. Twitchy reported last week, Twitchy covered Kanye tweeting that he couldn't be a conservative because he hadn't done enough research into what it means to be one. Sounds fair, yeah? Well, today, to prove that he's doing his homework, perhaps, Kanye shared multiple texts on Twitter showing different viewpoints on the history of Republicans. Part of the history that shocked Kanye West was finding out Democrats are the party of slavery, and that hasn't changed. Sowell was making the point that the welfare state we see in the inner city, like Maxine Waters' 43rd District, isn't about the welfare of the masses, it is about the egos of the elites. Well, how dare Kanye West tweet out to his 28 million followers that Democratic hucksters like Mad Maxine are keeping the people down. Remember, West followers probably include much of South Central Los Angeles, where rap music was born. So what does our dear Reclaiming My Time darling do? According to Politico, she launched into a tirade saying Kanye West is a very creative young man, but we also think that sometimes West talks out of turn and perhaps he needs some assistance in helping him to formulate some of his thoughts. Really? She goes on, we don't think that he actually means to do harm, but we're not sure he really understands the impact of what he's saying. So she's calling him an idiot. In other words, the buffoon calling Kanye an idiot for stating those facts at the time that he's saying it, and how that weighs on particularly the African American community and for young people in general. Oh, in other words, he's waking them up. Poor Maxine is terrified that any African Americans think for themselves. Gosh, that's just not allowed. Doesn't Kanye know this? As far as people needing assistance in formulating their thoughts, maybe Wacky Waters needs to check herself. The Daily Wire points out she's the one who said that Putin was invading Korea, not Crimea, said that she was once a millennial, nope, promoted abortion by saying I have to march because my mother could not have an abortion. Huh? Wacky Waters wanted her mother to abort her? Oh, but the corrupt shyster known as Maxine Waters was not done scolding Kanye West for daring to unshackle the Democratic Party's chains and come off of the plantation. Auntie Maxine added, I understand that he is getting pushback from a lot of young people on the internet, but we're hopeful that his creativity will continue to be demonstrated in his work, and I think maybe he should think twice about politics and maybe not have so much to say. Not have so much to say? Nothing like telling an American citizen to shut the hell up for speaking some truth. Well, Maxine had some critics on social media, including conservative pundit Ben Shapiro, who blasted Waters in an article and then tweeted, hey, at Kanye West, the thought police are coming for you. Absolutely. Yep, that's the thought police, Maxine Waters. While I agree the thought police are after Kanye West, I would not classify Maxine Waters as someone who thinks she reacts on emotion and anger, tweeted Wally B. Twitter user Quiet Storm Afro Khan tweeted, Representative Maxine Waters is telling another black person, Kanye West, he needs some assistance formulating his thoughts. So black people need elite black people to help them think before they speak. In other words, blank the shut up. My info Milo tweeted, Kanye West's words must be anathema to poverty pimps like Maxine Waters, because if West succeeds in getting a movement going in this vein, people like Waters will be out of business. Absolutely right. But you know what? The cabal there in charge of Kanye, I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. That's what's the thing. Because when you become famous, you got to forget about it. Anyway, moving right along, Kanye West lives relatively close to Maxine Waters' district, and he has just dropped a nuclear bomb on her Hancock Park mansion. Andrew Breitbart's conclusion that politics is downstream from culture is what makes someone like Kanye West so dangerous. If 2% of the African American vote swings to the GOP, no Democrat would win another presidential election. It's why the Democrats are hell-bent on open borders, as they see those illegal aliens as their new constituents. It's also why leftists love welfare and public schools that don't teach. If you question anything, you're threatened and told to shut up and not think for yourself. Our republic is at stake, and Mad Maxine sees her coming demise if more Americans like Kanye West start to wake up. Who's woke now, Auntie Maxine? Absolutely. But you know what they should tell a lot of the black people in the that receive the welfare, that by allowing the immigrants in, they're cutting your payments out. You know what I'm saying? They're not respecting people that need the benefits. You know I'm getting a little off topic, but people that need the benefits that are from here, that they're cutting to give to illegals. And this is what you're voting for? While she tells Kanye that he can't think for himself, a grown man. I mean, whether he disagreed with Trump or agreed with Trump, you can make your point, but not that to tell him how to think. No, you give them the facts and let them make up their own minds, whatever they want to do. I mean, this is just incredible because, anyway, a lot of people are waking up, but these people, the Democrats, they want everybody to stay on the system and just be beholden to them. That's what gives them power. But meanwhile, they're letting in the immigrants, and you're thinking you're getting that X amount of money, and you're getting less than what you thought you were getting. So that's something to think about. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.